Just record it. Hi guys. So it's been a while since I've done a video. To explain that, it's pretty simple, really. My phone that I had and do not have anymore. I dropped it in the toilet. So, and I have not gotten around to buying a new one. My tablet, I can't really. My tablet doesn't really work as well anymore because I've dropped it so many times. And I have not gotten around to buying a video camera. One, because I would actually have to go to a shopping centre and then go into the shop within the shopping mall to buy the camera. And for me, that is just such an overwhelming experience in itself that I can't really do it as of yet. I don't know, I find it so hard to go into malls, and for the kind of video camera that I want to get, I have to go to this central shopping mall. And there is a particular shop inside that mall where I would get that camera, and I'm just too anxious to do it. And then I would have to learn how to use the video camera, and I'm sure that would be a long process in itself, and right now I don't have the time to commit to that. So I'm using what I have, which is my laptop. Yeah. Alright. On to what I was going to talk about today. And that is talking to an autistic person about their experience of being autistic. So, and I'll explain what I mean further. First off, I'm going to start by saying that almost everyone I have ever met who have come to know through whatever means, whether it's through my networks online or if I tell them in person, when they learn that I am autistic, some people are bold enough, or perhaps one could even say honest enough to ask whatever questions they might have, to ask me in person to my face. And I'm going to say now that I appreciate that. I appreciate those people. I'm sorry, I can't talk. I can't talk English. But basically, what I'm trying to say is that when people have their questions about autism, and when they want to know more, and when they want to be more informed, or when they just want to learn more about autism, and they ask an autistic person themselves, I think that is honestly the best thing that you could do. In saying that, however, most people, at least in my experience, don't ask whatever questions, or they don't want to discuss autism with the autistic person that they may know or encounter, because they're afraid of offending that autistic person. And they're afraid of asking the wrong questions and saying the wrong thing. And in my opinion, I kind of understand that. I get why people would be worried, because there are some things that people say that just fucking get on my nerves. Sorry, excuse the language. and they may not mean it in a way that would offend or come across as insulting, but sometimes people just say things and it really is not the right thing to say. And you get those people who are aware that they could say the wrong thing, and so they make the decision in their own minds to not ask at all rather than to risk offending the other person. And I get that. That's your choice. And then other people, and this is my experience, if they have questions that they might want to ask me, but as I said, are afraid of offending me, they won't ask, they won't come to me. But they'll do it in a roundabout way, in a way that really actually ends up offending me even more. And what they do is they go behind my back and they ask my family or my friends. And obviously, these are the people who get close enough to me that they would meet my family or my friends in the first place. And so once I get that access to the other people in my life, some people have used it to say things about me behind my back and to ask questions about me behind my back. And what the thing about this is, those people clearly think that my family and my friends are not just going to come back and tell me about that, tell me that they've asked all these questions about me or that they've said these things about me. And I'm telling you now, my family always tell me, and my friends, my good friends, always tell me. So I'm always going to find out either way. And just going to say, don't do it. If you have a question or you have something to say it to my face, because it really bothers me when people do that. But it annoys me a lot. So, and sometimes depending on what they have said, it kind of does really hit me, and it can be a sensitive spot in terms of what they've said. So don't try and keep things from me, or don't try and say stuff about me behind my back to the people closest to me, because I'm gonna find out. So just don't do it. And if you do, then chances are I'm really gonna have less respect for the person when they try to get whatever information, or when they try to get their questions answered about me by going behind my back and then acting all nice to my face. Just don't be fake. Don't be fake.